Hello and welcome to my cellar. This is where I'm starting the vlog today. It is almost lunchtime, but I'm going to fit in an hour of flute practice before lunch. I'm quite intent on improving my technique. And look what an almost tidy cellar it is after I tidied it up in yesterday's vlog. So last night was a gig that I'd been doing a lot of preparation for quite a lot of weeks, but that is done now. We don't have any more gigs lined up for that repertoire at the moment, so I don't need to practice that. But I have got one coming up the weekend after next that I do need to practice for because it's with a band that I haven't played with for quite a while, so I'm gonna have to brush all the repertoire up. But anyway, first things first, I'm gonna work on my technique and then have lunch. I might not practice that repertoire today, I might save it till next week, I don't know. We'll see how the time goes. I'm 50 minutes into my practice, all technique today, hard, grueling, repetitious little phrases that use like the same digit over and over and over and over and over again, so you fatigue up. But I'm getting cramp in my tongue on one half. It's not like really painful, it's just like a mild cramp, but it's very distracting. Just by there on the tip. I've always wondered that other people that are not flute players get cramp in their tongue, because I think the only time I ever get it is when I'm playing. So, do you get a cramp in your tongue? And are you a flute player? That's the question of the day. Alright, I'm going to carry on. Oh, doing it again. Time to finish, and yes, my tongue is still cramping. It's 1:45 by this point. I'm going to go make myself some lunch in a minute. But first, I've just had an email come in that I'm going to deal with, an inquiry about a booking, so I just need to give my availability, or otherwise, hopefully I'm available. 20th of May, 2023, let's see. No, it's fine. Yes, I'm free. Free to do the gig. I shall respond and get back to him. As soon as he's heard back from all of us, he can confirm the gig, so it's good to get back as soon as you see it, really. And then I just copy the relevant details out of the email and paste it straight into the date on the calendar in my app on my phone. These, I gave them to Izzy and she said, "Mummy," after using a couple, "would you like to look after these in the cellar and use them? We can share them." And well, I tried them, and I know why she gave them to me, because they are not very nice. They're quite sickly, so I'm going to bin them. I'm absolutely confident she doesn't want them. I'm just popping up my stairs to quickly jot down that date in my paper diary as well before I forget it. A blank slate at the moment, isn't it? Now I'm going to cook my lunch. I'm still using up the reduced to clear veggie sausages and the reduced to clear flat cap mushrooms that I got from Iceland yesterday. We have this much salad left over, so I'm going to top it up. Nice bit of spinach. Oh, that's not very nice looking. I think the rest is all right. I only got this yesterday from Iceland. Reduced to clear, of course. It was fine yesterday. I don't think I poisoned my friend. Bit of the herby salad going in. Baby leaf and rocket. This is looking like it's actually too much now. No, I'll eat it, don't worry. And to make it yummy, little bit of extra virgin, oops, okay, a lot of extra virgin olive oil. Fried egg with salad. Don't tell my boyfriend, he will consider that to be a disgusting combination. But they're so sustaining, and I've eaten the whole box before it went super out of date. Only slightly out of date, so I'm very proud of myself. There's my lunch, and I am definitely going to have afters, because that doesn't look that calorific on the whole. Well, luckily, I still have quite a lot of those ice lollies left. There's more down there as well in there.
I barhau'n Gymraeg, pwyswch 1. To continue in English, press 2.
3:45, I ate my lunch, it was delicious, and now I am back doing desky jobs. I've downloaded the Tesco's Club Card app. It took 2 minutes, so I've got it now in my Apple Wallet. So no more not getting the discounts because I haven't got my Tesco's Club Card with me. I'm sorted. I have also updated my bank card details in my Apple Pay. It's actually one of those in the way, sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my bank card had expired, so I went to use Apple Pay the other day, and because I hadn't updated it in the phone, it wouldn't work. And I don't know, I didn't even think of it, because the first time I'd ever put one in anyway, so that's updated. I've rung the GP to work out what on earth's going on with my missing medication, and it turns out I'm not due it, because I'm supposed to have it once a month. And I hadn't really looked at the date when I was prescribed them, I just looked at how many I had left. I must have lost some somewhere on my travels. Kos, Isle of Man, I don't know, but there's like a whole blister pack gone somewhere. It's probably in one of my bags or one of the pockets of one of my bags. Anyway, I'm just gonna have to be patient and wait till next month. She said if they don't turn up and you've lost them, let us know and we'll do it early. So that was nice of her. And now I'm gonna ring the builder again, you know, see if I can get that chimney and everything else in my house sorted. I need to find some other builders because this is ridiculous. But I'll speak to him now. I'll see if he answers his phone and have a chat to him. See what's going on. I'm like, people were saying, oh, I wouldn't have him. He's been unreliable, and yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe. But the thing is, I know what it's like in businesses, you know, small businesses. You don't know how much work you're going to get in at any one time, and sometimes they just get overloaded with work and they burst in at the seams. So I have got sympathy for that. I understand. It would have been nice of them to let me know, though, to be fair. But anyway, I can't move forward until I get quotes, so I'll give them a go. I might go out maybe to a local estate agent or something and ask them to recommend a list of builders. I got the builder's answer phone, so I've left a message, and then I rang the college department that Izzy would like to attend next year because I want to know when the deadline is, because we couldn't find it on the website, and they said, oh, there's no deadline, apply after Christmas, so that's good. And I managed to get like a load of notes taken down on the phone listing things that Isabel needs to do to prepare for her interview and the course in general, so that's very exciting for the future. As a quick recap, because this is dragging on and I haven't mentioned it for a while, I've got bits falling off my chimney. These bits, every time I look out here, there are more bits falling off, so that urgently needs sorting. And when I say sorting, I mean it needs to be removed, capped off, made safe, all that. Complication is I jointly own it with next door's landlord, but I have spoken to him about it and he's happy to go halves, but he said get a quote from an independent building company and then he'll go halves with me. So that's all fine, except it's not, because I haven't got a quote. Number 2, the flipping bathroom floor. Still looks like that. We're walking on the underlay. It needs replacing. While I'm at it, could do with getting rid of the stained loo, but it's not the stain that's the problem so much. There's a crack. It's gonna need doing eventually, so it seems much more sensible to have it done at the same time as the floor. I would ideally like to change the bath because this is just, it's a lot of maintenance keeping these pipes clean of the jacuzzi. I never needed or wanted a jacuzzi, so I would like to replace it. Would make sense to have it done at the same time as the floor and the toilet, but you know, we're probably talking lots of money there. Definitely need a shower, that's something else. I want a thermostatic shower so I can have a shower and a rail and a curtain thingy. I feel like I'm repeating myself here, but it's literally been dragging on so long that newer viewers won't know what I need doing. Behind here we have a chimney. It's like a vent that goes into the chimney and it's blocked. I had a rummage around in there and it's blocked, and that's just gonna spell problems for me in the future with damp and all that, so that needs clearing. And also, it's not urgent, but I need roof vents and potentially really like a blockade between my attic and next doors, because if there's a fire it's just gonna spread, you know, one way or the other depending on which house has got the fire. So really, for safety, it needs doing. So as a starting point, I need a list of prices and then just gradually get them all done in order of priority as and when I can afford them. Ooh, I can take that charity bag and the bag of bags to a charity shop while I'm going down there. I'm wondering if I need anything while I'm out. I'll quite enjoy a little stroll around B&M Bargains of an evening, you know, late afternoon as darkness falls. Gives me a nice little change of scene. I don't know if I do actually need anything. Maybe I'll find out once I'm in there. I don't know if these are dry or not yet, but I don't want to put my feet in them. I've got a negative association with them now. They got so yucky from being wet through so many times. They're not quite drying out enough. You know how it goes. I think I might go to Cardiff tomorrow, try and buy some new footwear and a coat, a good coat that's going to protect me from bad weather, because I need it, frankly. And I really fancy a day out in Cardiff. I come from Cardiff. I feel like it's the epicenter of my world, and if I haven't been there and wandered around the streets for a while, I feel a pull back to it, and I'm feeling the pull right now. So you might find the next vlog from me is a Cardiff one if I get my act together and sort it out. Oh, and that reminds me, I washed all my cotton carrier bags, but I'll hang them out when I get back because the shops are going to shut at this rate. I was going to say actually not raining, but as I speak I see little drips landing on the monitor screen. No luck down at the estate agents, but I'm going to get some of these from B&M. Because my noodles are, you know, going, oh, they got, oh no, I'm not getting those ones. They've got the coca. I scanned my eyes. I'll sort that out. I scanned my eyes and didn't spot them, but now I have. Oh, yay, my favourite, the spicy stir-fry flavour. They are 45p a packet. Look, look, I'm not leaving it in a mess. Look, don't come for me. I just couldn't do it with one hand. Yeah, estate agent lady sad that they are having basically the same trouble with builders everybody is. They're all absolutely chock-a-block. Oh, let's get some Biscoffs. £1.09 for all those, and they're individually wrapped, so they're handy for shoving in the bag. I'll stock up on the Seabrooks while I'm in here. £1.19 for a packet of 6. And I quite fancy the look of these. £1 or 5 bags. Well, I'm going to get them and give them a go. Cheese and bacon. I'm sure they're veggie. I'll just check though. Yes, they are. Oh, I would have loved that. Look at the toy double-decker bus. 4 Daleks for £8. Well, that was a nice little break. You know what I forgot though, don't you? The bags for the charity shop. What am I like? What am I like? Oh. Something I need to do now, apart from take my coat off. Oh, hang those out, I forgot about that. But also, I need to go up in Izzy's room and spot treat a few little areas. Are you going to focus? Of mould that's starting to pop up on her ceiling. Let's hang those bags out to dry first though. From taking this from my lovely, much more organised understairs cupboard. Oh yeah. Oh, I was hoping my lovely cotton bags would come out all pristine and clean looking, but they actually haven't. They're still a little bit stained, and I like them for my snacky bags too. I think I need an old rag. Oh yes, they're right at the back. With my auto exposure, yes, my auto exposure did expose automatically, kind of. You can vaguely see what I'm getting. A rag. I'm not going to film it, but I'm going to go and spot treat that mould in Izzy's room. This stuff it makes it go away. It's like magic. My dad had some of it and he said it's like magic as well. He agreed. Yahoo! That is already looking considerably improved. By the time I'd gone and rinsed the cloth out and gone back to have another look at it, I might do a bit more tomorrow. I'll see if there's any left. When I popped into the estate agent, I didn't really tell you the full story in B&M because there were people everywhere. It was a bit awkward. But anyway, she said there's only one building company they would recommend, only because they're the only ones they've got direct experience with and they have every confidence that they will do a really good job every time. And that's the one that they already gave me because I went to the estate agent where I bought my house from. So they remembered my house anyway in that sale. She said all the builders are chock-a-block at the moment, and they have been for absolute ages and will be for the foreseeable as far as she's aware. She was telling me about her own experience when she'd bought a whole bathroom suite in, and it was months that she was walking around these items in her front room before they eventually went in. My mate Mick, that you've met a lot of times on the vlogs, he says his next door neighbour's been having the same trouble as well. Needs work doing and just can't get anybody to do it. So I don't know if there's like a shortage in our area or a shortage in the UK. Do you ever have any trouble getting builders in? Well, I mean, if there's nothing I could do, I mean, I can live with walking on the underlay for a bit longer, I suppose, but at some point, I don't know how long that chimney's gonna stay there for. I don't think the chimney's in any danger of falling down and hurting anybody or crashing through the roof, but obviously we don't really want that to happen. I think as the outer coating's coming off, I don't know, maybe stuff can get in and start to corrode away at it, I don't know. Oh, anyway, right now I'm going to go and make myself a nice hot drink and cozy up in my room and edit everything I've done so far. And probably after that I'll want dinner. And then after that, hopefully, I have some time to do my Portuguese homework, which I'm looking forward to doing. But I want to get this done first. I edited, I ate, and it's now 8:20 and I'm about to do my Portuguese homework. One of the things we've got to do is to transcribe something from an audio, but I've looked at the file now and it's only a minute long. I've listened to a bit of it. I think I can do it. Yay. So I'm going to make a start. I zone out so easily. I put it on and instantly I realise I'm not even listening. I'm going to do it in little chunks, lots of pausing. I think that's what they said. No, it was definitely not that. It was a name that I wasn't familiar with. It's no wonder I had to struggle with that one.
O Diogo e a Joana estão a fazer planos para o fim de semana.
Whoops. I did it. It was just about the right level of challenge. There was a couple of things I had to look up and a couple of things threw me, but they turned out to be place names that I hadn't heard of. So after I looked at Google Maps, I got it. And I did also use a little bit of Google Translate for things. I'm going to type that up and email it to the teacher. My printer actually printed it out. I can't believe it. It's cup of tea time and I'm going to stop the vlog in a minute, basically. Where's my Portuguese stuff gone? Oh, it's not in the... No, I'm going to have to go find it. That wasn't quite as smooth as I hoped for. Oh, here it is, look. It's here, I didn't put it away yet. Right, what I'm going to do is write up the notes from the last lesson that I did and then start going through the textbook again from the beginning. I've started again at the beginning because I missed a chunk of the course last year, so I'm going back and studying what they studied last year by myself once I've got all the homework done and my notes written up. So I'm going to do a bit of that anyway. But thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like if you liked it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!